You are watching Travel World Online.
In a bid to promote investment and extensive publicity in the tourism sector of Bihar, an investment meet and roadshow was conducted in the national capital, New Delhi, on Friday. The event was held at Ashoka Hotel in Chanakyapuri. Addressing the investment meet, Bihar's Tourism Minister, Nitish Mishra emphasized that Bihar is not only rich in heritage but is also developing rapidly. Tourism Corporation Managing Director Nand Kishore talked about the details of tourism policy, saying that
but the biggest thing is perception, which is everyone talking about, and perception changes when you come, visit, feel, and you really interact with the people. So first request from my side, from Bihar Tourism, to all of you, please come to Bihar. We are organizing fan trips also, so please come Bihar. Feel Bihar, just visit the places. You will really realize that this is one of the best places in the world, because we have history, we have culture, we have religious places, and we have the actual experiential spirituality you can feel when you come to Bihar. So with this note, I like to start my presentation. My presentation is mainly, you can say, photo-based. So just I will go through the different places in which you will feel how these places look like. I will explain one or two slides, and in the last I will just cover the policies which recently we are bringing and what exactly things are available in this policy for all of you. So these are the major tourist circuits in Bihar. So here it is very clear that no circuit is left in Bihar. Almost all kind of circuits which you think of is present, like Buddhist circuit, Guru circuit, Eco circuit, Jain. For Jain it is a very good place. Ramayana circuit, the directors are talking that how important is. After Ayodhya, Bihar is the main place because birth of Sita took place in the Bihar. Then Sufi circuit, Mithila circuit because it's a unique place, Mithila area, and Gandhi circuit. Next slide. So I will start with Buddhist circuit because it is most significant circuit as far as Bihar is concerned. So through the map you will find that almost all area of Bihar you will find some or the other kind of structures which are related with the Buddhist circuit. Next slide. So first is Vaisali. In Vaisali you will find two important places, two important sites. One is Ashokan Pillar of Korova. This is almost 18 meter long red sandstone structure, one structure, and on the top you will find life-size lion structure, which is really unique. And Buddha Relic Stupa. Buddha Relic Stupa is important because at 8 different places you will find remnants of Lord Buddha after he got Mahaparinirbana. So one of the places is this, and this is really important. And nearby to this place there is a Samyak Darshan where 72 acres land is there, and Bihar government is developing beautiful convention center, and all these relics will be kept in those places. Next slide. Next slide, please. Just after that, you will find Kesaria. Kesaria is the biggest, the tallest Buddhist stupa in the world. And its structure is, if you will see the architect of this Kesaria, it is almost similar to the Borobudur of Indonesia. So it's very important place. Only 1/4 of this mound has been excavated. Rest is in the process of excavation, but it is one of the beautiful place and very important site for this. Next slide. Then Lauria Nandangarh, it is again an important place in West Champaran, almost near to the Nepal. Next slide. These are again different pillar sites. In the Rampurva Bull, actually you will find it in the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Actually it has been excavated from the Rampurwa in the West Champaran. And not only this, the life-size structure of lion which you will find in the Calcutta Museum, it is also excavated from this place. Next slide please. This is in Patna. In Patna you will find Buddha Smriti Park. It is recently constructed, and the best part is earlier it was a jail. So jail is converted into a place of Vipassana where you can come, you can meditate, and you will find different things over here. And what we have done, we have planted trees from Bodhi tree of Bodh Gaya here, so you can enjoy that Bodhi tree also. Next please. In southern Bihar, there are so many caves. These are the rock cut caves, which are really unique. There are 7 caves. In Barabar, there are 4 caves. In Nagarjuna peak, you will find 3 caves. So there are 7 rock cut caves, which are really unique in their structure, texture, and the carving which has been done on this. Next slide. Bodh Gaya, everyone knows that Mahabodhi temple is World Heritage Site. Apart from Bodh Gaya, you will find Dungeswari temple. This is the place where before Buddha got enlightenment, he almost for 6 years he meditated in this cave near Dungeswari, and then finally he reached to the Bodh Gaya in that Bodhi tree, and he got enlightenment. Gurupa is very important. It's very picturesque view you can see from the photograph, and this place is actually the disciple of Lord Buddha. He got Mahaparinirvana at this place. Then 80-foot Buddha is recently constructed, and this White Thai temple is actually Thai temple in Bodh. Next please. In Nalanda, Rajgir, again nearby twin city you can say, Gaya, Bodh Gaya and Rajgir. You will find so many places like Venuvan, Baniyar, Ghoda Katora. Ghoda Katora is very beautiful. Actually, Ghoda name come because if you will see at bird's eye view, you will find its shape is almost like a horse. And throughout the year, you will find availability of water. Although this area is dry area, but you will find availability of water over here. And this one is to Grithput Hill. And Nalanda Hills is actually, I was talking about this. Next. At Bhagalpur also you will find Vikramshila University. It is almost similar to what Nalanda University was there. More than 1,000 Buddhist monks used to study. Residential university was there. Next please. Vipassana we are focusing because we are actually looking at Bihar as a spiritual state of India, and Vipassana is very important for your Atmanthan. आपको अगर आत्म ध्यान करना है, अपने आप को जाने, तो this is the best thing to do. And we have so many places where Vipassana we are organizing. One is in Patna, that I already shown that Buddha Smriti Park. Apart from that, in Gaya, Bodh Gaya, Muzaffarpur, Nalanda, Vaisali, Parachakki, there are so many places we are organizing Vipassana, usually for 10 days, and it's in isolation, so it's unique experience. If you come, you promote your clients about this, they will certainly like to come for actual inner peace. Next please. Now I will talk something about how Bihar and UP is actually integrated in the Buddhist circuit. If any Buddhist tourist is coming, if we will organize a trip jointly of Bihar and UP, he will really get a holistic feeling about Buddhist. Specifically for Southeast Asian countries, the Buddhist tourist, if you are coming, I will request that you plan your itinerary in the way that they can visit UP and Bihar both. If they are focusing on UP, you can just convince them why Bihar is important. If they are coming to Bihar, you can just convince them how UP is important to get a holistic feeling about Buddhist circuit. Next. Sikh circuit is equally important. After 150th birth anniversary of Guru Gobind Sahib, the place has become more and more significant. Many foreign tourists, Sikhs used to come and visit on regular basis. If you will travel from the morning flight from Patna to Delhi to Patna, you will certainly find few Sikhs are especially coming for this place. This is really important. Next. Apart from Takht Harminder Sahib, you will find Bal Leela Gurudwara. That is also important because at this place only Guru Gobind Singh used to play in early when he was kid. Then one is Guru Kava. This is also very important. Prakash Kunj and Kangan Ghat. We have recently developed. Kangan Ghat is on the bank of Holy River Ganga, and Prakash Kunj is an important museum kind of thing. We have developed exclusively for Sikh tourists. Next please. In Rajgir also we have Sital Kund Gurudwara. Rajgir is famous for hot water kund, but this is the place where Sital Kund, cold water kund is there. So this is again unique, where all along you will find hot water kunds, but cold water kund is there in the Sital Kund Gurudwara, which is very significant for Sikh. Next please. Eco circuit is important because the forest which is present in Bihar, almost 80% of that area is protected area. Protected area means either national park, tiger reserve, sanctuary, conservation reserve. So this is very important, and all these areas are very important. You can see through these photographs. Next please. Valmiki Tiger Reserve is very important. Almost 900 kilometers square area is there, and more than 50 tigers are there. Visibility is not like Central India Tiger Reserve because visibility is hardly 5 to 10 meters. In Central India you will find 100 meter visibility. But presence of tiger and its landscape is unique because it is Tarai Arc landscape, and in Tarai you will find beautiful streams, water availability around the year. So it's a unique place. Landscape wise it's far better than other tiger reserves of India. Nearby to this we have developed one water sports facility in Amwaman Lake, and it's a lake, mud means lake, which is actually developed from river, that is Oxbow Lake. Next please. This is a dam, Karamchand Dam, and there are so many waterfalls in the southern part of Bihar, specifically southern west part of Bihar, where you will find dam, waterfalls, and these waterfalls are, you will experience, you might have heard about Kempty waterfall, but these are much bigger than what Kempty waterfall is. So it's really unexplored, and it is nearby Banaras, so it's very important place. Next please. Nearby to these waterfalls, there is a Munteswari temple. This is one of the oldest temple. Structure is unique, and Shershah Suri tomb is there. Then Rohtasgarh fort is there on the top of hill. Then one Shergarh fort is there, that is underground fort. One of the unique fort in the India, that is on top you will find nothing, but the moment you will go inside you will find a huge fort that is underground fort, that is Shergarh fort. Next please. In ecotourism you will find India's number one, only one class is in India. Then nature safari, wildlife safari. So we have developed it very nicely, and if you will experience, you will really find this is world class facility. Next please. Ropeway facility we have there, Rajgir ropeway, and one ropeway is also functional at Paka, that is Mandar. Mandar is famous for a hill from which actually Samudra Manthan took place. This is very unique place. There also we have ropeway facility. Apart from that, at 5 other places we are developing ropeway facility. Like Dungeshwari I was talking about, we are in the process of developing ropeway over there. Next please. So these are some tourist circuits in Bihar. Now I will explain the places why what facilities are available. Next please. Next. So if we talk about Patna, I am just explaining connectivity, prominent hotels and attractions. So in each slide you will find it is really significant from your point of view. If you have to convince anyone, then you can explain all this. So in every slide, different places are there and all these has been written. I am sharing this presentation to all of you, so you can just next please. This is for Vaishali, again prominent structure, attraction, connectivity and prominent hotels. Next. For West Champaran Valmiki Tiger Reserve. But I request all of you to, you can invest also in these sectors, which is really significant. Next please. Near Kesaria also we have developed some good hotels. Next. Nalanda, Rajgir, everyone knows we have really good number of hotels. Next. Gaya, both Gaya. Next. Rohtas, Kannur, which I was talking about different waterfalls and Mundeswari temple. This is very significant. Next. For MICE tourism also we have good quality of infrastructure. Next please. This is the Mahabodhi Cultural Center at Purulia. Here you will find where we can organize convention at a time for 2,000 people. So we have a convention hall of 2,000 capacity, then 500 capacity, beautiful landscape, and adjacent to that we have developed a 5-star facility, which is almost in the process of back. Thank you. This is the hotel which is coming here. These two structures are adjacent. So this is almost in the final stage. Next please. Next. This is again convention center at Rajgir. This is equally beautiful and strategically placed with a capacity of 1,300 hall and a capacity of 300 and conference hall. Next please. Then this is in Patna. This is one of the biggest convention center in India because its capacity is 5,000. So this is really world-class infrastructure. Next please. And adjacent to that you will find Samrat Ashok Convention Center, where you will find a good auditorium, different meeting halls, conference hall, multi-purpose hall. So this is really significant for the MICE activities. This is again Sri Krishna Memorial Hall, Patna. It is older one, but this is also very famous. Next. And last year we organized our first travel trade fair in October 2023. This year also we are organizing it in September 27 and 28. So I request all of you to please come participate in this trade fair, which we are going to organize in the Asoka Convention Center, just now I shown. It is in September, so please block your date, 27 and 28 September 2024. Next please. Now I will just explain about tourism policy, what specifically is significant for you. Next slide please. For tour operators and travel agents incentive scheme we have done. In this scheme, what actually we are doing, if you are participating in any event in India or abroad under the banner of Bihar Tourism, we are reimbursing you some amount of money. Like if you are participating in any domestic activity which under the banner of Bihar Tourism, we are providing you maximum 15,000 rupees or 15% of what travel expenses took place. If you are going for any international neighboring countries, in this case it is 30,000 maximum capex. Agar West and Southeast Asia you are going, it is 35,000. If you are going for Korea, Japan, Africa, Europe, it is 50,000. And international at the North America, South America, Australia, New Zealand, it is 75,000. So this is very lucrative for all of you. Please come and participate in these events. Maximum number of events in a year, we are allowing these 3 events. Any tour operator can participate or volunteers can participate. So we are providing incentives, and I think we have already started providing incentives. Already we have started paying in this, so this is really unique, and I request all of you to participate on the banner of Bihar Tourism. Next, please. For MICE activity, if anyone is going to organize any MICE activity in Bihar, then what we are doing, we are providing GST reimbursement towards that meeting, exhibition and all. And 50% of the event cost of that GST, and 2 lakhs per event with a limit of 3 events per organizer per year. So this is again, if you are coming in Bihar, we have sufficient infrastructure. If you are organizing MICE events, we are supporting you. Next please. Next please. If you are providing tourist guide, because this is really important for experiencing any place. Tourist guides are really very important. So if you are hiring tourist guide and using it through your hotels or tour operator activity, we are assisting you by providing 5% of the monthly remuneration paid to empaneled tourist guides. Our maximum limit is 5,000 per guide per month for a period of 2 years. Just to when tourists are coming, they can get better experience through tourist guides, and just to improve the ecosystem of tourist guides in Bihar. And if you are organizing any event in Bihar, I have already explained it. Next please. One important thing is, if you are impaneling with us, if you are going to open office in Bihar, we are again supporting with a 50% of interest subsidy of total interest paid in the first year of loan, and interest subsidy capped up to 10 lakhs, and the loan from scheduled commercial banks. So again, if you are coming to Bihar, if you are setting up your offices, we are assisting you through our policy. Next please. So apart from those which were really specific for you, in general Bihar tourism policy, what we are providing capital subsidy of 30% on all these activities. This is the minimum project cost. So 30% subsidy for the project up to 10 crore. From 10 crore to 50 crores, we are providing 25%, or 50 crore to above, again 25% with a upper cap of 25 crore maximum. So here we are providing one of the best policy, tourism policy in India. And apart from opening your office or participating in different events, you should come and invest in different sectors in Bihar. Next please. So these are again different activities, like if you are coming for theme park, amusement park, entertainment zone, golf course, we are talking about caravan tourism, high-end buses. If you are deploying as a tour operator, we are providing subsidy for that also. So these are very important, very significant from your point of view. Next please. So these are all from our side, and we are initially I told that we will really extend your warm invitation to come as a tourist ambassador for Bihar, and we will organize exclusive fan fest for all of you. And please come.
You are watching Travel World Online.